Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex. You can call me Default. I'm here with Maki.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And today we're going to be doing something that's not too new to the channel, but we're going to be doing a Danganronpa last character standing kind of thing, which if you haven't seen these kinds of videos, I've done a few on my channel. You can also see them on the other YouTube channel by the name of Shonen Showdown, which me and him have actually been on his channel before, which is kind of crazy. Today, we are going through all of the characters from Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2. Liam has not yet played Danganronpa V3, so we can't quite do this.
Yeah, I got to like the end of chapter 1. So I technically could put everyone on there, but I'd have like no context. If you guys want to see Despair Girls and Danganronpa 3, then get this video to 20 likes.
About 67 likes.
67!
No, okay.
Yeah, get the video to 67 likes, and I will finish watching Ultra Despair Girls.
But yeah, as of right now, we just have the Danganronpa 1 and 2 characters.
Wait.
Oh yeah, there you go. As you can see, we've got all these characters here. I don't know how many there are in total, but it's literally all the students from Danganronpa
35,
1.
looks like.
Is it 30? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because there's 5 rows of 7, right? Yeah, 5 rows of 7, so 35.
Yeah, so we're going to be going through these, and we're each going to take turns taking characters off the board. It could be for whatever reason. We could just be like, oh, I don't like the character. It could be because, like, the writing. Just any reason we want. And whatever character is the last character standing, they're the best Danganronpa character. I didn't make the rules.
The GOAT.
I didn't make the rules. That's just how it works.
I guess I can get us started off with oh, dude, it's so... You know what? He is insufferable, but he was insufferable for less time, which obviously also spoilers for Danganronpa's 1 and 2.
Spoilers.
Why are you here? Get out of here. Go play him and come back. So yeah, let's find Hifumi. Yeah. Praise God when he died. My goat, my queen, Celestia Ludenberg, murked his ass, bodied him, tricked him. I think that was the best part. He died for a lie.
Died for rage bait. Died to rage bait.
Let's fucking go. L character. All he is like he's just horny. Like that's who he is as a character.
He has like no redeeming qualities, and like even when he did like actually die, and he's like Yasuhiro. Like no one knew what he was talking about, bro. No one knew her as Yasuhiro. You're throwing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, literally, if bro would have just said Ludenberg.
If he would have just said Gambler, Ludenberg, Celeste, he could have said any fucking
literally
name.
At least
and this dude says fucking Yasuhiro, where there's another guy literally named Yasuhiro. You're a bot!
And also, not to mention, we had this bit done before with Sayaka, and at least she was cheap enough to go, yeah, Leon. Like, it's not that hard. L character, horrible fucking bozo, rip, he's out, gone.
Pack watch. My turn, let's see. Who do I want to take off the board first? Why did I say bird?
The Borger.
The Borger. You know what? Do I want to be generic or do I want to spice things up?
Ooh.
Could spice things up. You know what? We're gonna switch it up because you know the predictable choice would be Teruteru, but like honestly, fuck Sayaka. Fuck Sayaka. Honestly.
You know what? Okay.
Fuck Sayaka. You know what? Maybe she. You know. Here's the thing. Sure, she did technically save them. She did write Leon's name on the wall. But she's the first one to initiate it all. It's her fault. It's her fault. She initiated it all.
Yeah.
Leon fought back in self-defense. He killed her because, granted, now he did.
He did go back to kill her.
He did go back to kill her. But like, I mean, he did a pretty good job for the most part when it came to cleaning shit up. Like he's the one killer who goes and grabs the lint roller and gets his hair out of there because he had that bright red hair. Like, gotta give him some credit on that. The only thing that fucked him up was his own talent. The fact that he went back, well, that and she also wrote his name, but like,
yeah,
you know, he had a pretty good. I gotta give him credit
for an improv plan. That was kind of
solid.
a W. And I think that the whole thing of like Sayaka, like she set up Makoto, which is a massive L. Her plan sucked. She set up Makoto, and like also like okay, here's the redeeming fact, like the potential redeeming factors. Like, how was she when she was alive? I'm psychic.
I'm psychic, buddy.
That's because I'm your assistant.
I'm your
Dude,
assistant.
shut the fuck up. No one cares. Like, she was such an L, like through and through. Like she was she's just, yeah. Like I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with that. Like that's just a terrible character.
She just, yeah, no. Why like her when Kyoko is right there? Kyoko is just better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's just a big stink. Man, who's really just stinking my bink? You know what? This is a predictable one, but fuck Monomi, man. Like, fuck Monomi. Like, okay, I understand. Was her send-off good? Yes. Yes. She had a great send-off. Fantastic send-off, even.
Yeah, with Chiaki.
But yeah, I mean, her send-off was carried by the fact that she was with the GOAT of Danganronpa.
She kind of was, yeah.
So, like, literally, so, okay. Here's the thing about, like, the Monokuma characters. They have to be, like, I feel like if you want to be a Monokuma type character, you have to be funny. Like, if you're not funny, then half of your, like, they're the comic relief of, I mean, sure, there's, like, characters who are comic relief in the story, but most of the comic relief doesn't come from them being funny. It's that, like, their reaction to the situation is funny. Or them in the situation is funny. It's not necessarily, like, the comedy isn't coming from them, it's coming from, like, who they are as a person in the situation. When, like, Monokuma is just being funny. Like, he's the comedic relief of the series. And I don't think Monomi is necessarily supposed to be the comedic relief of the series, but, like, she also kind of is. And her bit of, like, you mean old brother, it
gets old. Wrap it up,
dude. I don't need to see her. Like, it's not funny in animes when, like, Nami punches Luffy and it hurts. And it's not funny in animes when Monokuma punches Monomi and it hurts. I don't care. It's not funny. I think that the only funny thing that happened with Monomi was, like, when Monomi's like, that's it, I'm finally gonna fight back against you, big bro. And then he's like, all right, you have to take out all 1,497,000. Like, he, like, says, like, some obscure number, and she's like, you're rage baiting. And he's like, then fight me, bitch. And then,
no, okay.
That was funny.
Now, the other one was whenever she goes at the very end of Danganronpa 2 and she packs Junko up. Whenever she, like, goes...
true.
She fucking wraps the thing around her and, like, fucking slams Junko's head. That was kind of good, too.
That was
good.
goated.
You gotta give her some credit on that.
That was goated.
That was pretty good.
I mean, just an L of a character. Like, two hype moments. But that's also because, like, a plank of wood could kick Junko Enoshima, and I would be hyped. Like, I don't give a fuck what her name is, dude. She might be next for me. Oh.
Alright, well, you know what? I don't want to keep him on here any longer. Let's just pack him up. I mean, I don't really feel like I have to explain much. I mean, dude is literally just the Diddy disciple of the Danganronpa universe. So, like, I don't fuck with Teruteru. He's weird as hell. He does pass better than Hifumi, though, because, like, at least you have the somewhat relatable motive of, like, him going back to, like, trying to meet up with his mom and, like, go to, like, the family diner. Like, I can respect that a little bit more, but, like, he's still kind of a pervert, and he's kind of fucking gross. I mean, he literally, like, the first introduction you get of him is him being like, I have poison in my loins, Miss Sonia, would you please suck it up? You are actually a fucking weirdo, you're disgusting, and you honestly kind of deserve your execution for that.
Not valid.
Honestly,
dude, he is
Monokuma was kind, Monokuma was kind of doing them a favor getting rid of him. Like, this dude could have done some crazy shit. Like, honestly,
yeah, it would have actually been the Epstein Island.
That would have
around low key. Danganronpa 2 would have been Epstein Island with that.
That motherfucker was sketchy as hell. So honestly, good riddance.
I really want to, but I don't know if she's worse. I don't know if she's worse than the other person I'm thinking about.
Pick who you want to pick. I mean, you can eliminate one this round and one next.
That's true. Are they really worse? Yeah, they are. Fuck Junko. Terrible character. Like I hate. Like, okay. I, as somebody who's experienced a lot of things, like, I've watched a lot of series, and there's a lot of series that, like, hold the villain for last. As, like, this, like, kind of monumental thing. JoJo's part 1 and 3 hypes up Dio the whole part, and part 2 hypes up Dio the whole part. Does not disappoint. Part 5, I mean, I'm only listening to JoJo, but whatever. Like, a lot of pieces of fiction hype up this final villain, and they're worth the wait. They're worth what you finally get. And like, I actually really like Junko when it was her sister. Was it her sister?
Mukuro?
Her twin sister? Yeah, like when it was Mukuro Junko, to me, was a more enjoyable character than Junko. Like,
Do you have Mukuro on the board there?
they're not even on it, yeah. Which,
Oh.
like, I don't.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't. I don't think she's going either way. So
I mean, because you'd probably have to count. It would probably be this if you did count Mukuro, which I wouldn't be removing them this early if it was. But yeah, because I don't see her profile on here anywhere. So
Yeah.
it's probably just that because I don't see two Junkos either. But like, I understand the whole split personality thing, and I like what it's going. And credit to the voice actor because I think that the voice actor does a good job.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it's a good thing for a villain to be like changing their voice. Like it takes her out of it so much, and like I literally it got to a point where I took her so unseriously I forgot like all the terrible things that she's done up to this point. Like, because she has done a lot of terrible things, but like they completely like were eliminated from my mind when I'm like, this just isn't a fun character to watch on screen. And I think that that's almost more offensive than just being a bad character.
Damn, cut ass.
So I just have nothing good to say about her. I don't think she's enjoyable. I don't think she's well written. I don't think her motive's even that good. Like, I mean, literally, like, I mean, she's just, I like despair. Why? I don't, why? Why do you? I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like there's no contextualization.
I think you might need to watch a little bit of Danganronpa 3 though, once you get the chance to, because that's the other thing you have to watch before you play V3. That's like the little anime that's split into like, 2 parts.
Okay. This is kind of.
You get a little extra context for her, but like, I mean, she's still kind of like, it's more like.
Gotcha. Well, in the context of 1 and 2 only, I think she's complete dog shit. I do think that she was a lot better in 2, though. I think that she was a lot better in 2.
Yeah, she kind of is a lot better in 2. And it's not even actually her, it's a fucking AI version of her.
Yeah, so
AI!
Chat wait, Grok?
Grok is the main antagonist too.
Yeah, Grok might be a W, Junko is an L, but yeah, that's my rage bait. 1, all you Junko fans, get fucked, dude. I hate this character.
You know what? I'm getting her out. Nope. Bye-bye, Akane. Honestly, the most wasted spot of a Survivor character of all time. There are so many other characters that could have fit that spot that deserved it a lot more. For one, I mean, the most obvious one, Kyoko. Kyoko Saionji should have been one of the survivors. You know, you could have argued maybe, like, I mean, honestly, not having that Nekomaru and, like, Gundam thing would kind of suck, because that is a really good, like, send-off for both of them. But, like, man, even, like, I mean, Chiaki's would also be kind of pointless since she's, like, an AI. But, like, man, she's just such a, like, she does, like, nothing. She has one funny moment towards the end of the game where she's like, look, Hajime, I'm eating. I'm eating already, guys. I'm fucking eating. Like, your character is literally just, I munch and fan service. And, like, that's about it. That's... And she also literally made fucking, well, technically she didn't make him do it, but, like, Nekomaru took a fucking bullet for her, bro. He literally tanked a shot just for her to still be useless as a character. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, it's so ass. It's so piss.
Like, God, she just seems like such a wasted character spot, and she's a worse version of Aoi, which Aoi's a solid character. Like, she's not a 10 out of 10 character by any means, but, like, Aoi's still a lot better of a character and contributes a lot better to the story than Akane does in her whole screen time. Like,
facts.
I can probably name, like, 3 things Akane does, like, throughout the whole thing of Danganronpa 2, and, like, she takes the bullet for fucking Nekomaru, or Nekomaru takes the bullet for her. You know what? She lets Hajime climb on her back for chapter 2 in the investigation when they're going in the bathroom stall. And, that's about it. That's all. I don't even think I can name anything else that she did.
I think she's just like, oh, this statue of Sakura looks cool. That's another.
That's it.
There you go.
There you go. There's Akane. Akane wrapped up into 3 sentences. But yeah,
no disagreements. Terrible character.
Just underutilized, boring character in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just a worse version of Aoi.
We have like a few outliers here, but we are hitting a point. I'm like starting to notice that we're actually like hitting a point where it is gonna start actually being hard to like remove people. Like we're getting there. Like we're already getting there.
I still have certain characters I already want to pull off still.
I think for me it's a coin flip between the two sides. I know
They are technically two different characters, so I wouldn't like...
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like which one bothers me less, and I think that Genocide Jack probably bothers me less.
That's kind of crazy because I remember you really hating Genocide.
Oh,
Jack
I
for the
do.
longest time.
I do. I don't think it was a good plot twist. I don't think her character's enjoyable, but I think that Genocide Jack contributes to the trials more than she does.
Yeah.
Because whenever she's in the trial, she literally is just yapping. Like she'll just she will legit just be like, "Wait a minute, Makoto. If this item was found in this location during this time, all of these things you could not have possibly done. Doesn't that make you the killer?" And I'm like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?"
Also, I need to add heat a warning, guys. Liam has not like seen all of Ultra Despair Girls, so his opinion on Toko is going to be a little bit.
Also, to defend my case, if you had eyeballs and you were looking, you'd see that the Despair Girls one is right here. So before you go and get rage baited in the comments, she's right there. You see her on the screen right there. She's right there. So look with your eyes. But yeah, Danganronpa 1, Toko, L character, I have nothing good to say about this character. Like, literally, I have, like, maybe 2 positives about Genocide Jack / Jill.
Is one of them that she's funny?
No. No. But, like, I will say, I think that her approach to the whole I'm simping for Byakuya thing is better, but it's comparing, like, shit to like throw up. It's like I would rather eat throw up because at least it was already in my mouth, you know?
Ooh, bro. What's this comparison?
I would rather eat none, but like if I had to pick one, at least throw up was in my mouth before. Like it was all shit I've already eaten, so it's like whatever. If I gotta toughen up and eat one of them, I guess I'll take the throw up. That's comparing these two characters to me anyway. But like yeah, I think that Genocide Jill is just better, like, because again, there's like literally aspects. What was it in the final trial? She literally contributes and helps us move on with the trial, with the whole like in regards to reality, like what the world is on the outside. It's literally because of Genocide Jill that we were able to move on with the final trial. I literally can't think of a single time that Toko helped with a trial. Like one. I cannot name one time. I do not remember.
I'm struggling to think of one too.
I don't think she has. I don't think she has.
There might have been one time, but I don't remember what it was, to be honest with you. I'd have to think on that. Someone in the comment section, if you guys are watching, you can tell us what it is, but I'm struggling to think too.
Literally most of the time, in trials, all she does is just gaslight. Like, she literally gaslights herself, she gaslights everybody else, and she just makes up stupid plot points. Like that are completely irrelevant. I remember both her and, unfortunately, my goat, do a lot of just sidetracking. Like, and that is one of the worst things in trials, is like when people just sidetrack and just talk about nothing. Yeah. Which also, fucking, where is she? Where did you put her? Her bum ass did this so much too. Dude, she pissed me off in trials. But like, that's one of the biggest L's, is when they're just like, wait a minute, have you considered something that has no relevance to the trial? You know? And I'm like, damn, I didn't think about something that had no relevance to the trial.
That's kind of crazy.
So, yeah, we'll go with her.
All right, I'm going to do a hot take here. I don't know if you're ready for this. Maybe you are.
Maybe.
Peko.
Bot.
I hate to do it to her, because, you know, Peko started off as, like, this fucking aura farmer, like, swordswoman, and you're like, holy shit, she's a badass, bro. She's the ultimate swordswoman. Like, bro, how could you, like, fuck this character up? I am a tool to Fuyuhiko. Oh, my God, bro. You're a human being. You're the ultimate swordswoman.
I will say, I think her send-off was, or her whole thing that she's a tool for Fuyuhiko was an L, but in the end, she did realize that she was a person with value, and she didn't know that the whole time, despite what she was saying. The moment between the two of them was fantastic. Like, name one. Why? What is better about Jill over her?
What is better about Jill?
Like, why her over Genocide Jill?
Dude, I don't know. I think Genocide Jack can be kind of funny. Me personally, I think Genocide Jack has funny moments.
All right.
And Genocide Jack, I mean, like you said, Genocide Jack kind of clutched up at the end. Kind of told him, oh yeah, actually, I have memories of the outside world, by the way.
That's true, but dude, she did have probably the best murder plan that she only ruined due to her own humanity.
Yeah, that, I mean, also the other thing I didn't fuck with was the stupid, like, shining justice! Like,
Okay, actually, yeah. Take her out.
That actually made me cringe, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, this is terrible.
Yeah,
What are we
kick
doing?
her out, yeah.
That trial is another trial where, like, there's some Danganronpa trials that I honestly can't get through without getting a headache, and this is one of those trials where, like, I can't watch this whole trial without getting a headache, because it's just, like, it gets so frustrating to me at points.
Yeah, the Shining
like-
Justice thing annoyed the hell out
Like,
of
we
me.
dragged this shit on way too long, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, it's Peko, just wrap it up! Like, oh my god, yeah, that just, it sucked, because like I said, I think Peko is an amazing design, I think her talent is really cool. She was only an aura farmer for the longest time, and then chapter 2 comes around and she fucking throws. Like, she's like, oh, I'm a tool, guys, guess I'm a tool. And it's like, bro, you're your own person, you literally have such a dope talent, and we just threw it away because, I don't know, it's goofy.
I think I know who you're gonna hit next, so I think I am just gonna hit this person. I have, like, again, I got one good thing.
Do you know who I'm gonna pick next?
I feel like I do. I feel like there's one person who's maybe been here for too long. Is probably a lot worse than we're saying, but we'll get to that. I mean, it's like, yeah, funny moments sometimes. I think that she's just better than Toko. She's a more enjoyable character than Toko in every way. But again, shit to puke. Who fucking cares? Like, this character is just like either glazing Byakuya, or is just talking about having scissors. I do think that the USOB soundbite is peak. It's a peak soundbite. Like, I do think that with the elimination of her, though, like, me personally, I do actually, like, have something that I enjoy about everyone left. Like, I have good things to say about everyone. I don't love everyone left here, but I have good things to say about everybody left here. Like, just I have arguments.
There's one I see on the board that honestly overstayed their welcome. I can't lie.
Okay, all right. Well then, yeah, let's get it. I don't have too much more to say about Jack, but yeah, you kick out who you think needs to be kicked out.
By Leon. Leon was here a little bit too long. Like, Leon.
Okay, yeah.
We already kind of talked about Leon a bit earlier. Like, I mean, he's this dude. He's like, I mean, he's one of the first characters you really kind of meet. Like, you get the introduction of him like prior to, like, you know, you actually going to school. He's like this baseball star. You get the little sprite of him like hitting the baseball bat, like. And I mean, he's like kind of a cool character because he's like, oh, I'm a fucking baseball star, but I'd rather be a rock star. Like, I mean, that's kind of cool. And then he like murders, and it's like, he kind of is like a little bit annoying in that first trial. He's like, stupid. Like, bro, you know, wrap it up. Like, yeah, you got nothing else to say. Like, you got caught. I mean, honestly, unfortunate circumstances for him. And I mean, he did kind of like defend himself, but he also, like you said earlier, did not have to go to murder, but he still did. So like, kind of, you know, that's kind of your own fault. But, I don't know, I mean, Leon was, like, an alright character. I definitely don't mind him that much, but I definitely think he should have... we probably should have kicked him off a little sooner.
Yeah, I mean, he was at least, like, fine. The one thing I will say about him is he was, like, fine. Like, I didn't hate him.
He was tolerable.
His crash out was terrible, but him as a character was, like, fine.
Yeah.
I don't have too many complaints about him up until the end. Yeah, see, this is actually where it's, like, there's two people left that I'm, like, a little...
I already know who they are.
A little, like, you know, I do think that, like, I just think she's just, dude, like, this is a fucking Biscuit-esque character. Like, she's so dry. Like, it's not that she's, like, a bad character. It's not that I hate her. I just have nothing to say about her, which is insane. She's in the whole game. She's in the whole game. I have nothing to say about this bitch.
Yeah, I by no means hate her as much as I don't like, you know, Akane. Like, I definitely think she's a lot more tolerable than Akane, but it's just like, I don't know, the only things that I feel like she kind of serves for is, like, Soda Sims for her. She'll have her, you know, sometimes, like, she'll be like, oh yeah, in my country, we do XYZ. Yeah. Like, you know, it's like those are alright. I mean, even like when she's like in chapter 2 when she's talking about like the serial killer, she's like, oh yeah, I love watching like serial killer movies.
They could have done so much with that, dude. Like they could have like I think that she has like she's like this person who's very like eloquent. She was a princess, but she has like, so she's like a royal person, but she has like this like more like goofy side to her, and like the route that they kind of go with that, I'm not a very big fan of. Like I compare her characters like this. I compare a lot to Vivi, and like I think that Vivi is probably the best example of like a person who is royalty but also knows what it's like to how to not act like royalty. Like she was fun with the Straw Hats, but like when she was like locked in and being like the moment when she's at the top of the clock tower in Alabaster and is like yelling at everyone to stop is like one of the best scenes in Alabaster, maybe even like pre-time skip One Piece. But like she just doesn't have like that. She's not like, she didn't feel regal, and when she wasn't being legal, she didn't feel fun. Like there's just nothing like interesting about her. There's like no moments from Sonia. Like she's in the whole game, whole game, and I have nothing. I have nothing to nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. Like I got nothing to say about her. Like she's just nothing. Which I would rather have with something like that, with a character who's been in the whole game. If I have nothing to say about you, I think I'll take a character that has high highs, but also drastically low lows over. Which I know who you're thinking of removing, but like potentially. But like again, she just doesn't have anything over the course of a whole game, which I think is more offensive than having high highs and low lows.
I don't think you're going to be very happy with who I pick next.
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it. All you.
Hate to do it to him. But,
no,
like...
he is my goat.
See, I know he's your goat, but, like, he's kind of like the other characters, like you said. Like, I mean, he doesn't really contribute that much. He's like, we had to literally explain to this dude in a whole fucking trial that, like, Kyoko wasn't a ghost. He's like, she's a ghost. Like,
his
like he is funny. Don't get me wrong. He is a funny character, but he's kind of useless. He's kind of
dude. His character gets like literally trolled, or not trolled, but like gets dumpstered on so much because of the trials. Like if he just shut his mouth during trials, he would be probably Final 10. Like dead ass, because his out of trials, he's a fun character.
He's a character.
Very fun character. In trials, he drags him out. He is a dragger. He's literally, dude. He's literally like I'm not gonna scroll. I don't want to mess up the screen. But like the fucking the chick from Danganronpa 2, Akane. He's as bad as Akane. At least he's a redeemable character outside of trials. But like, just an L. He's just an L. Like not like in trials.
The one funny thing I really can give him though is like he says about the alternate future. He literally predicts the alternate future. That was kind of funny, where it's like, oh yeah, there's an alternate future where I forget what he says word for word, but it's supposed to be that like bad ending you get whenever you like execute Kyoko instead of Makoto. Like,
yeah.
He literally predicts that, and it's funny as shit.
No, that was good.
But like, other than that, I mean, he does have a lot of funny moments, but like most of the time, he's kind of a troll. Can't lie.
Yeah, he ain't doing much in trial. He does make trials like insufferable at points.
At points, yeah, but he is funny. I don't hate him. You know what? I already know who you want to take off. Go ahead and take her off.
Dude, it sucks because like I like what her character was before the trial. Oh, yeah. You know what? No.
You were literally ranting.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing it. I like what her character was before the trial. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed her character before the trial. So I'm going with her. Let me say this. I think that this is a fantastic character. I think that this character is well written. I think that her character story is great. And I think that her dynamic with her, I'm really bad with names, was really good. I liked their friendship. I liked their dynamic. I like a lot of things about her. I just fucking hate her personality. I don't like it when she's on screen. She pisses me off.
She's fucking mean. She's like rude as shit to Mikan.
Yeah, and she also like, see, she doesn't drag, like, not drag on, but she doesn't like veer off trials and cause unnecessary like arguments, like those open argument things. She doesn't make those, but she does drag on trials just by like the amount of wasted time in trials of her just like roasting someone and just shooting at somebody. I'm just like, can you shut the fuck up?
Like, bro, let's wrap it up.
Let's move on. Like, we'll literally be like, okay, she will bring up something very important medically. She'll be like, yes, this was the state of the body. She'll be dropping very important evidence regarding to the trial, which is also why I think she's a W, because she was a key factor in like literally every fucking trial. She was so important to every trial. And then she will literally just be like, haha, you're a bitch, you suck, fuck you. And I'm like, Okay, sure.
It just makes her cry for like no reason.
And then yeah, and because of that, now we have wasted time of her crying and her reaction to these things and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, like she didn't waste time in the same way that other characters did. She just added in unnecessary conversations and unnecessary reactions to those conversations. Because like then literally off of her saying one thing, you get her saying something, her crying, and then someone else telling her to feel better. So we get like 3 or 4 interactions that just didn't need to happen. Just straight up didn't need to happen. So yeah, L in the trials, good character, but L personality. And I just don't personally like her. So
that's fair.
But if you like her character, I understand it. We're definitely hitting the stink now.
You know what? Okay, this might be a crazy take, perhaps. Ultimate Imposter.
That's actually who I was thinking next.
Because, like, listen, he's a really good leader. And, like, I fuck with the whole fact that, like, he's not even, like, his own person. Like, he is constantly, like, I mean, you haven't watched Danganronpa 3 yet, but, like, he impersonates someone else in that. Like, this dude literally just does not have his own, like, name. Like, we don't know his name. He doesn't have a fucking name. Like,
which I do think is a really cool piece of lore.
That's a cool
I do think it's a really cool piece of lore.
That's his name is just Ultimate Imposter, like, because that's how good he is at his talent. Like, sure, he does a fat version of the person that he's impersonating, but like, dude, he does a fucking spot on voice impression apparently too. Like,
he had me con.
Literally becomes the character he's portraying. Like, I mean, good on him, and like I said, really good leader in like Danganronpa 2, that first trial. Like, bro was locked in. He had the fucking night vision goggles. He's like, I'm patting everyone down. I'm taking the weapons. But like, we just don't have enough of him. And like,
he's more of a concept than he is a character.
He's a lot more, he's a lot more of a concept than he is a character. Like, I mean, he kind of talks a little bit about himself. Like when you're in the kitchen with like Hajime before like, you know, the event starts, and he's like kind of about to open up, and then he gets clapped, and it's like, rest in peace. But like,
rest in peace, bro.
I mean, essentially he is just, you know, Byakuya just doing a disguise. At least in Danganronpa 2. Like I said, you get maybe like a tiny bit more of him in Danganronpa 3, like, you know, because of him impersonating someone else. But like, other than that, I mean, he's just like you said, he's kind of more so a concept than he's a character.
Something crazy that I'm kind of noticing is that the bottom row, bar one person, is insanely elite.
True.
The way that I didn't even mean to line it up like that, but there's probably gonna be like 4 people from the bottom row in the end. Oh god, dude, this is kind of tough. Like, we're actually getting in a position where it's a little tough here. I do think that it might finally be time for you to move on, though.
Time for Mikan to go.
Yeah, it might be time for Mikan to go, because like we're at a point now where like everybody who's left was either good for their whole run, or like wrapped up in a very satisfying way. Like, was a very good character in the end. Like, was just like either was like a solid character, and then in the end they proved to be a fantastic one, or they were just a fantastic character pretty much to the end, or were just consistent the whole time. Mikan's end is unfortunately a major L. Yeah. It's really unfortunate because I do like I think that she had so much potential as a character. She was very useful in the trials. She provided fantastic insight medically and was a huge help. Unfortunately, she got wrapped up in the worst motive in Danganronpa. And so like I can't even like really blame her for her. I don't even like in concept, her voice actor is a little annoying sounding, so her crash out was like, it sounded annoying, but the idea behind it, like what she was saying, I liked. Like how it was like, okay, she's finally like falling out of her like, or you know, she's a very innocent person, and as the ultimate despair, she's using this like victim mentality. Like, she literally tricked everybody just by saying like, how could it be me? I'm such a fucking klutz. Like, she had everyone fooled just because of her personality. Like, she was manipulating people.
She kind of was.
And like, I fucked with it. Like, I thought it was believable because the whole story, she was like presenting herself as just this fuck up. And you could like feel, and now granted, this has a lot to do with Johnny Young Bosch's goated voice acting. But like, when he's like, dude, can I even like convict her? Like, she is just like kind of like a fucking like just goober. And like, you could really feel the weight of like everyone being like, we can't accuse her. Like, she's too soft. So, like, I think her character succeeded in everything it was doing. She just got caught up in the worst trial in the series.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
that's really all there is to it. Also, her execution sucked, but that's like an Ellen Monokuma, not her.
Yeah, that was one of the worst fucking executions in the
Oh,
series.
also, like, her fan service was, like, some of the fucking worst ever. Like,
Yeah.
it was so fucking bad.
It was so cringe. It was so,
like,
did we need to do all this? It's like...
Yeah,
Come
like,
on,
I mean, like, not to, like, you know, compare fan service or whatever, but, like, there's ways of doing it where it's like, okay, I can, like, I don't want to say ignore this, but, like, if you just have, like, a frame like where Akane is, like, flexing and her shirt opens up a little bit, you're like, okay, this is fucking stupid, but whatever. But, like, you have moments where she, like, trips and, like, oh, my fucking pants fell down, my shirt popped open, and now I'm, like, my legs spread up to my heels
so
up to my legs, and I'm like,
why?
what? Like, the gag of her waking up, fucking, not Nagito, Jesus. Hajime, and she was, like, fucking, like, curled up on him. I'm like, what's the joke? Like, what is this? Like, it's not good. But,
Yeah.
I mean, fan service when it comes to, which I know they're 18, but, like, they're portrayed as high schoolers, so it's still really sus.
Weird.
It's still really sus,
weird.
Chad.
Yeah, it's kind of sus.
It's just weird. Yeah, it's slim pickings out there, man. It's tough.
I'm gonna make a pick that maybe you'll agree with, maybe you won't agree with. I'm not gonna lie, and I hate to do it, but like, we just don't have enough to work with him. Izuru Kamakura. He is a very big aura farmer. And I think it's really cool how he's like the mastermind, but like he's not really on screen for very much. His presence is kind of there, but like he doesn't really have as much, like technically on the overall thing, he does have a better impact than like, you know, we really give him credit for, but like we don't get enough screen time with him.
I will say, I think that his conversation with Nagito on the boat is some of the best writing in Danganronpa.
I do really like his conversation with Nagito. Don't get me wrong. I love the way that those two talk to each other.
I'm actually not gonna lie. I would have kept him here probably the last time.
Really?
Like, when it comes to villains, that he is exactly what I wanted in a villain. His conversation with Nagito is probably like some of my favorite writing things.
Really? Oh fuck.
Yeah.
But we don't have enough, like, okay, I know there's another character I could have picked over him that you probably would agree with a bit more, but, like, I just feel like we don't get enough, like, I love Izuru. He's a fucking aura farmer. If you saw how he was in Danganronpa 3, you'd be like, oh my god, this guy is, like, actually kind of cracked. Like, he does have a little bit of a presence, but, like, in Danganronpa 2, like, the only thing you really get of him is, like, you have that conversation with Nagito, and then, like, that's it. Like, you don't really see him in the actual game, because it's Hajime the whole time.
Right.
Like,
I'm a very, like... See, here's why I like him so much. And this is going to be, like, kind of spoilers for AOT. So, the entire region of Marley became so much more, like, threatening and ominous with you getting the reveal of how the Titans came to their land. Like, just that information being supplied to you made something with no context already a lot better. And I think that just the context of the horrible, worst, most possible, awful day or thing, was it day?
Just an event in history.
The most awful, event in history. Getting context to that throughout 2 in the final trial, and the little snippet of him that you get in with Nagito, to me, literally made him like just I think it made him like just a fundamentally fantastic villain.
That's fair.
Like I have nothing bad to say about him. Like that's where I am with him. There's things about characters on this list who are still up here that I have bad things to say about. I have nothing bad to say about him. Even though there's not much to say about him, they're all good. I do have some bad things to say about some of these characters.
Let's see it. Who are you gonna take off next? Is it who I think it is?
Maybe.
Oh, that is not who I thought. Makoto. All right. Dude,
he's just a bum. Like, he's
No, he kinda
just
is.
a bum, dude. Literally, okay, so my goat right here, listen, he needs carried by no one in Danganronpa 2. He literally, like, he pulls up, he's just using facts and logic. He just pulls up and he just, no, that's wrong. And like is fucking in people's faces. He's telling them, let me cut through those words. Like, aura. He has aura. My bro has aura. Bro, Makoto is just kind of like, I don't know. Kyoko, can you bail me out? And then she bails him out. Like, bro is a bum. Bro is a stupid poo-poo dunderface. Literally, he is put in a situation where he should trust no one. He should rely on nobody. And the first thing he does is, oh, hey Sayaka, yeah, you can sleep in my room for the night. Yeah, we'll swap bedrooms. That's a genius idea. Like, bro, what are you fucking on about?
We're throwing.
Like, dude's a bum. He's stupid, and I'm saying this, if he wasn't the MC, bro would have been the first one to get bodied.
Yeah.
Bro would have been the first one to get bodied. Bro was almost the first one to get bodied.
He was close to getting first.
Like, dude, he's just such a bum. Like, he's a fine MC. Here, he's like, he's what you get when you have like a Tanjiro type protagonist that isn't interesting. Like, cause like, I think his little like, oh, like, I think the concept of Makoto is better than Makoto. Like, the idea of somebody getting into the school based on solely luck is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
But there's somebody else that does it way better.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
I can't hate on that take.
L character.
And honestly, I'm here for that because, you know, I kind of want to see more characters that are like, you know, less predictable. Because, like, honestly, I'll tell you straight up, but like, I'm gonna take her off anyway. I thought you were gonna pick Aoi. Which,
She
like,
was next, yeah.
I like Aoi, but like, she like, I don't know. I mean, she has a really good moment in like chapter 4 where she's like over here, like basically, like you can get mad at her for throwing the trial, but like she genuinely thought like these people were getting her friend, like they murdered her friend.
Well, Sakura's the goat, so valid.
Like, so can you really hate on her for that? And I mean, she isn't necessarily exactly as bad as like Toko and Yasuhiro when it comes to like throwing like the trials.
Throwing the trials, yeah.
Like, she's not as bad. Like she's a lot more like, I think she's a little bit more reserved in her own area.
Yeah.
She doesn't really say.
She's
too
reserved,
much.
and like, when she throws the trial, it's more because of like a misconception of something.
Yeah.
Rather than it is just like them just bringing up stupid points that literally have fucking nothing to do. Like the Akane, and all of them, like they would literally just like bring up these points that literally just have fucking nothing to do with the trial. Like they'd just be like, well, have you considered that lollipops can also be red? And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about?
What are we saying? How does that have plot relevance? Like, what are we saying? But like, I do really like Aoi. I definitely think she's a lot better of a character than Aoi, like, or than Akane. Like, I don't know. And I mean, she's just overall like, I mean, she's a fun character to talk to in like free time events. Like, she's chill. I like Aoi.
Yeah,
but
I think she's funny too. Like, I think she's a very funny.
Yeah, she's funny. She's chill. Like, yo, the fact that she kind of like, okay, this is honestly more of an L than it is a W, but like, she literally rezzed Hifumi with her tears. That's kind of funny.
True.
She popped the res. So like, granted it was only for like 10 seconds, but like, you know, it was still kind of cool. And I mean, I can relate to being a donut fiend. So
yeah.
she's chill.
No, valid.
Man, we're getting down the really slim pickings here when it comes to picking characters off.
I think for me the next one is kind of easy. And I will say this is no disrespect to him because I think he's a good character.
I mean, I can't.
But he has like a major L.
We
are at the point where there's a lot of characters on here who do not have major L's, and he has like a major L, and that's just it's the Sanji major L.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't have like, he's a fun character, but he doesn't have like a quality about him that raises him above anyone else. He's just kind of like he's just like your bro. He reminds me of he reminds me a lot of Okuyasu. He's just kind of fucking there. Like he's just there. Like, he's just there to be a bro with you. And I'm like, you know what? Fucking valid.
He does at least clutch up in chapter 4 whenever like he's like fixing the elevator.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's kind of real for that.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I mean, he doesn't really have like too much plot relevance. I mean, he's like you said, he's your bro throughout the story, and like I respect that for him. Like he doesn't troll Hajime that much. Like and he's always a consistent friend. And then, okay, I mean, the chapter 2 thing where he's, like, trying to go to the pool party thing with the girls, like...
Well, he might have been kind of sus for that.
He might have been a little sus. But, like, he's fun. I like him. I like.
You know what?
Like, backstory is good.
I respect. I will say though. See, this is why I respect him more than someone like
Teruteru?
because Teruteru was like, yo, literally just touch me. I want you. I literally want you. Like, I want to sexually assault you. Like, that was the joke with Teruteru. At least with him, he's like, let's go to a social place where there is the ability for this thing to already happen. He's not trying to like do anything to anybody. He's just like, I just want to go to the beach.
He's a gooner. He's a
gooner. Yeah, he's a gooner. He's not trying to sexually assault anybody. So you know what? If you just want to be a gooner, by all means, you're not hurting anybody by doing it. You're weird, and that's why you're getting eliminated. But you know what? At least you're not telling people to touch you or sexually assault people.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
So, yeah. And I will say, the build-up to that for Sonya to be in a wetsuit was funny. That was kind of funny. You know what? That was, even though it's still L Gooner bait, they at least got a good joke out of it.
They did get a good joke out of it. That was pretty funny. All right, you might be against me on this one, but Mahiru.
Yeah, I think that she's a fair person to cut out next.
She's a good character. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mahiru is a bit of an acquired taste. Like, honestly, when I first played through Danganronpa 2 for the first time, or like watched it like the first time, I really didn't care for Mahiru. I kind of thought like, oh, she just hates men, and it's like blah blah blah. Like there's another character in Danganronpa 3 that like does like hate men, but like Mahiru hates men, and it's like for a valid reason. I mean, if you go through her like free time events, like her dad is like kind of like a deadbeat. He doesn't really do shit. And so she's like, all right, I'm not going to let these other men around me be a fucking deadbeat. Like, I need to see them pick up the pace. Like, bro, like, you're a man, get your shit done. And she's not, like, really obnoxious about it either. Like, I feel like she has her points where she says it, but, like, she's a good character. Like, she's a solid character.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, like, we just don't have enough time with her. And, I mean, even to, like, Kyoko, like, this insufferable-ass little girl who just bullies Mikan, like, she's still a good friend to her. Like, despite that, like, I respect it. That's mainly what I like about her.
She's a good person with a good heart, but, like, she's just, like, she doesn't have, like, a moment that, like, elevates her. Like, that's kind of probably, I would say, the big thing.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I don't mind Mahiru, just... Yeah. Unfortunately, her time to go.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's getting tough.
It is really
getting really tough. And I think this might get me some hate. But I do think it's because they have a very high peak. I mean an insanely high peak. I mean the most peakest of peakest peaks. However, most of the story, they're kind of an L.
Really? Who's that?
There
is no way.
No, I don't like him for most of the story. He's like, I like his over-exaggerated nature. I really do. And the reason why he dies is the best. Like, it is peak on peak. But I don't actually enjoy, like, he does in most of the trials prior. He does a lot of the whole switcherooing, like wasting time, and he does wasting time in trials. He's not useful in investigations.
I mean, to be fair, in Chapter 1, he literally does kind of help out with the whole basement thing because he lost his earring.
That's true. Although that's kind of more of like...
It's kind of coincidental.
A coincidental thing that, like, most of the time when he's, like, talking during them, he's objecting you for something that, like, clearly makes sense if you think about it for more than 5 seconds. Like, I think he does that in 2 and in Trial 2 and in Trial 3.
Really?
But
I feel like for the most part he's a bit logical. Like, I feel like he doesn't have that many moments where he, like, trolls. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I remember whenever we were watching, like, Chapter 1, like, I feel like he was pretty, like, he doesn't really make many stupid arguments in that. Like, maybe he does in Chapter 2 and 3, I forget.
I think in Chapter 2 and 3 he makes a lot of stupid arguments, but also in Chapter 1, isn't it actually Chihiro who, like, kind of bolsters his arguments, like, about the...
Chiaki?
Chiaki, because isn't it Chiaki who brings up the basement and, like, tells him to be like, hey, weren't you in the basement? Because didn't we check it out? Yeah, so I don't even think it was him who brought it up in 1. Like, I think that she was really like, hey, didn't you do that? And he's like, oh, yeah, I did. Because I don't think he just brought up the basement just to say that the basement was there. Like,
I guess you're right.
Chiaki was like, didn't you check out we checked out the basement together. Like, she was the one who brought it up and she was the one who did that. So, like, again, not to say that I think Gundam's a bad character, because I think everyone who's left is a great character. I have more bad things to say about Gundam than I do any other character on this list right now.
That's fair.
So, but again, peakest of peaks. Peakest of peaks. But he does have some things that I don't like about him.
Bro, who don't
There is one other person that I have things that I don't like about them on this list, but they also do have really high highs. So these are like all like valid. Like I think everyone who's left is a valid top 1 character. Like low key. I think if you said any of these characters are your favorite character in Danganronpa, I would say you're valid for that.
All right, I think I know who I'm gonna take, and I mean you might hate me for it, but like Mondo, love Mondo. He's such a good character, and his like last statement he says to fucking what's his name, Taka, where he couldn't make his promise.
Oh,
but this dude had a crash out and they killed him. He heard, yeah, I actually want to become stronger. Oh, fuck you. Are you roasting me? Are you making me feel bad about myself here? Fuck you, punk. Like, it's like, Mondo is Mondo is a crash out. Like, that straight up, that is his character. He's a crash out. Like, literally goes, grabs Monokuma, fucking chucks him. Like, and he knocks out Makoto, which honestly, W knockout.
W knockout, yeah.
But, like, man, dude, like, he has so many good character moments, but, like, he trolled himself. Like, he let rage bait get to, like, it wasn't even rage bait either. Like, he just, like, he rage baited himself. He died by rage baiting himself.
No, the rage
bait. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, I love Mondo, and I think the fact that his, like, name and, like, design is kind of a JoJo reference, like, that's also peak, but, like, dude, just, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many things I love about all these other characters, but, like, Mondo, like, bro died to rage baiting himself. Like,
yeah.
Like, I hate to say it, he's a fun character. His send off is like so on, where he's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a man's promise. Like, dude, it's like, oh.
It's so peak, dude.
It's so good.
It's so peak.
His execution is fucking stupid though. Like, why do you get turned into butter? Like, Monokuma, what are we fucking doing, bro? Like,
yeah. Oh, dude, we're like, this is tough. I'm between 2 right now. Actually, probably between 3.
Let's see.
It's so tough. I think I gotta go with him. I know. Here's my problem. Here's my one problem. My goat, Nekomaru, right? Every character in here, I enjoyed from the jump. Everyone in here, I enjoyed from the jump till their death. I think that everyone in here has a 100% success rate in terms of me liking them as a character. I didn't like Nekomaru until like chapter 2 or 3.
There's a character that I feel the opposite about. That's on here still that I'm going to tell you about after you explain this.
I think Nekomaru is a fantastic character. His send-off is elite. Absolutely elite. I actually found him more admirable than Gundam because I feel like Nekomaru would have given himself in if he killed Gundam. I don't think Gundam would have tried to hide it. Or like, because I know that Gundam made the setup, I feel like Nekomaru would have killed Gundam and been like, I did it. Trial's over. And then just would have, and that's why Gundam won, because Gundam had the whole everything set up and stuff like that. I think I can't make a hypothesis about something that didn't happen, but I do feel like he probably would have like.
Okay, but Nekomaru is kind of the GOAT, because don't forget, he sacrificed, well, maybe not sacrificed in the end there, but like, he literally took a fucking bullet for Akane.
No,
the
I
most
agree.
useless ass character.
He's a great character. Like, Nekomaru's a great character.
He's funny as shit. He is like...
Oh, I got a shit!
Like, he is like, dude, Nekomaru is top 3 for me, I can't lie.
Okay.
Nekomaru is like that high for me. I fucking love him.
I do love him a lot, but I did not like him in chapter 1. And maybe that's due to him not getting enough time. But like everyone who's left in here, I loved from the jump. So, yeah.
Really? Including this character I'm about to take off? Including Taka?
Yes. Yes!
And listen, here's why I'm taking Taka off. I fucking love Taka the whole way through, and then we get to chapter 3. And Kyondo happens, where he fucking gets the white hair, and he starts doing like this.
You don't like that?
Dude, it's just, I miss the old Taka.
No,
like, dude,
it's so good.
I think it's good to an extent, and then it's like, I'm like, okay, I kind of want old Taka back.
Dude, he's just rage baiting. He becomes the ultimate rage baiter.
Like, I mean, I think it's funny how he'll say like frick or like
F you.
Like he'll be like F you. Like, I think it's funny to an extent, but it's like, he's kind of him and Hifumi are competing to try and have the fucking AI to talk to him, and it's like it makes
Okay,
me
that you know, yeah, that was
like it makes me kind of sad. I'm like, dude, I don't like that we just kind of and like that whole part where he's just kind of like where like he loses all of his spirit. And
I
it's
like that.
Like I like it to an extent, but then he just like. It's not like, what's his name? It's not like Fuyuhiko where he like regains his composure and becomes like a really good character again. Like he becomes reduced to a fucking like meme where it's like, F you, I'm this white-haired super, like, I don't know, it's like corny after a while. And he's one of my favorite characters from Danganronpa 1, but like, dude, like, I just hate that last part in Chapter 3.
Yeah. No,
Chapter 3 is really just what, like, throws him for me.
No, the laptop thing is sus. That is kind of sus.
The laptop thing just,
it was
like,
less sus than Hifumi. Because it was more about talking to Mondo than it was about, like...
Yeah, it wasn't gooner shit.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't gooning, but, like...
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like,
All
honestly, part of me wishes I kind of took him off before Mondo, to be honest with you, but, like...
Yeah, no, I think that would have made more sense, too, taking him off before Mondo. Okay, this might be controversial. I don't know. This might get me killed on Twitter. But like, here's the thing. This character has one thing that they did. One thing that they did
I already know who it is.
that makes them have kind of like negative 1,000 points, even though they get like plus 10,000 throughout their entire existence as a character. And that's the third trial of Danganronpa 2. You drop L.
Oh. That is not who I thought you were going to say. Wow.
Terrible, stupid, fucking, Jesus Christ, why can't I think of the word? The motive for the third trial was so bad.
I'm gonna grab my cards.
Monokuma is not cooking. He's not him. I think that his motive for the third trial of 2 was bad, and I also just didn't enjoy him as much in 2. I think it has mostly to do with Monomi, but in 2, he just didn't feel as good.
Yeah,
he didn't feel as funny. He didn't feel as impactful. And I just like hit the execute. And now this feels weird to tie him in, but I also think some of the executions in 2 were a lot worse. Oh, no, they were worse and they were better. Well, actually, yeah, it was one that had a lot of, like, bad ones. I'm going to kind of tie the executions to Monokuma as well, but, like, I have some gripes. And especially, like, also with him as a character, like, he is just comedic relief. And so I can't give a character who's just comedic relief and is responsible for bad story beats and bad story elements being introduced when I don't really have anything bad left to say about anyone else. I have no negatives I have nothing negative to say about anyone on this list that's left. And I have bad things to say about Monokuma. So, sorry, bud, but you're out. You're out for me.
All right. Here comes another spicy one.
Okay. That was probably next to me, too.
Yeah, I like Chihiro. Chihiro's a crazy... Listen, not only does Chihiro have a really good impact in Chapter 2, but, like, even throughout, like, all the first game, when you get all the way with, like, you get alter ego, but then again, the other thing you have to kind of think about is, like, even though it is, like, Chihiro's creation, it's not actually Chihiro themselves. I'm going to say themselves, just because, like, I don't want to get canceled for saying whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I think Chihiro's a crazy impact. Not only on that, but, like, even in the second game, Chihiro is, like, technically in it as, like, alter ego when they're, like, going in, like, the, what is it called? I forget what it's called. The Neo World program?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Chihiro has, like, an impact there, too. But, like, again, this is, like, kind of all just, like, alter ego. And I don't really find myself caring too much about Chihiro until, like, after Chihiro's, like, actually dead. Like, that's the other thing. Like, Chihiro's, like, kind of there, like, I don't, not that I hated Chihiro whenever, like, they were, like, still alive.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like most of the impact from Chihiro is, like, posthumous, or however you say that word. Like, it's, like, mostly because
After
of alter...
effects, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, mostly because...
Ego.
Yeah, it's mostly alter ego kind of doing all the heavy lifting. And, I mean, even, like, the death, like, when you find out, like, that, like, Chihiro has this whole thing where Chihiro wants to become stronger and, like, not really, like, seem weak. Like, I respect that. I'm all for it. But, like, again, this is, like, something that you only really kind of find out as much, like, after Chihiro is dead. So, like, that's the one
No,
thing I
valid.
would say about that character. Like, I really do like the character a lot, but like, I find myself liking all these other characters a lot more.
I think I gotta go with Byakuya.
I was actually gonna pick Byakuya.
I think,
next,
yeah, I think I gotta go with Byakuya because, so
Reddit.
one, Reddit. Two, he's like, compared to everybody else, he has like moments. I think that he, as a character, is one of the most important throughout the story. Like, I like the way that he works off a lot of the characters. And like he is like this like really important like kind of tertiary like I would say he's probably the third most important character of Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, he is.
And like with that, I feel like he has a lot of interactions, and I wouldn't really say that I love all of them. Like I'm not. A lot of times when he was like when he talks, I think that he's important to a lot of the trials, but like, dude, sometimes when he just goes like, why don't you explain this? Makoto?
Yeah, like,
I'm
for the longest time, he wants to act like he's so
okay.
much smarter than Makoto, and then it's like, how about you tell him, Naegi? Why don't you tell him tell him what it actually was? Because I actually don't know for myself. I'm just doing a little acting. Like, I'm acting like I know. Like, that actually just annoys me about him. Also, he's low-key kind of weird for setting up, like, Chapter 2, like, literally fucking with the crime scene. Like, that's kind of weird, can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, I know why he did it, because he wanted to test Naegi to see if he actually was as smart as he, like, you know, I don't know. He wanted the fuck of Naegi, which is, like, bro,
Rage bait, I guess?
which, I mean, yeah, I guess solid rage bait, but, like, I don't know. Like, it's just, like, it was a little bit corny, but I do like him a lot. I think he has a lot of funny lines, like, especially when you go into the library and he's, like, reading, and like, Makoto's like, what are you doing? And he's like, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm fishing. Like, like, bro, like, he's a really funny character, and just some of the lines he says, like, the way he'll talk to Toko sometimes where he's like, shut up. Or, like, just, like, I don't know, he's just very blunt. And he's like, on the Togami, like, bloodline. Like, he's, like, funny as shit, but, like, I don't know. As, like, I call them the antagonist characters. I know technically they're just more tricksters than, like, antagonists. Like, when I say that, I'm referring to him, Nagito, and Kokichi. Like, he's probably, like, the weakest of the three, unfortunately.
I mean, you can't be better than Nagito.
But, like,
Nagito the GOAT.
But, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like how he does it compared to, like, Nagito and Kokichi.
Yeah, this is kind of tough.
All right. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
she's kind of the weakest one here.
Pointing
Pointing to out of the list. Sorry, that was kind of fucked up. But, like, no, I mean, I like Ibuki. She's a very fun character, but, like, at the end of the day, I mean, does she really hold much plot relevance? I mean, in Chapter 1, she had, like, the listening comes in clutch. In Chapter 2, does she really have much of an impact in Chapter 2? I don't even remember what she does in Chapter 2, to be honest with you. And then in Chapter 3, she's holding the concert. So, like, I would say the big thing about her is, like, she's probably the best written, like, funny character, like...
Oh my god,
like,
she's peak comedic relief.
She is a peak comedic comedy relief, like...
What's the name of the song? I accidentally spit out the baby and I have no idea who the father is. What was the name?
Yeah, something like that. Like,
it's so good.
Like, she's funny as shit, but, like, she doesn't really hold much plot relevance. Like, she doesn't really have, like, many crazy moments. She's just probably the best, like, non-important character, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's funny as fuck, dude.
She's
like,
funny as fuck.
When she just breaks into your like little house, and he's just like, how did you get in here? Oh, I just broke that double lock.
Like, she's funny as shit. Like, but ultimately,
yeah, comedy can only get you so far, chat.
Yeah, I mean, it got her pretty far, and she got
Yeah.
into, like, the top 10 at least. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we're at final 7 here now. God damn, dude, this is so hard. I'm between two.
One of
man.
them is the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! I did not expect that one.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have literally nothing bad to say about this character. Like, nothing. I understand why he's an asshole in the beginning, and I like his transition. I think he has a better transition from an asshole to a good person than Byakuya. I think he's a better made Byakuya.
Yeah.
Through and through. So in the kind of spirit of the in kind of like the spirit of like that kind of like bad character who turns good. His transition from a bad guy into a good guy is convincing, and like I just don't have anything bad to say about him. I would just say that I think that he peaks too early into the story, and he doesn't really like impress me throughout the rest of the story.
Yeah,
I think he's a great character through and through, but he has his transition really early, and then that's kind of all I have to note of him. And I still enjoy what he brings as a character throughout it, but it's not like a lot of the characters that are left in here. I have multiple moments of them that I'm like, these are fantastic moments and these are fantastic characters. For him, it's kind of like his trial and his turning around, and then after that, he's just consistently good.
Well, it's unfortunately the time. I hate to do it, but Celeste, my gambling queen. I really love Celeste, as you guys know.
Damn, Celeste would have made it farther if I was next.
So here's the thing about Celeste, right? She is the Chapter 3 killer, which a lot of people hate the Chapter 3. Like, everyone hates Chapter 3s when it comes to Danganronpa games for whatever reasons. But, like, I would still say to this day, Chapter 3 of Danganronpa 1 is probably the best one. And, like, Celeste is just a fun shit. For one, I love the whole fact that she's, like, doing this whole fake thing where she's like, oh, I'm actually, like, French royalty. No, you're not. You're acting, but like, you know, whatever.
Acting.
But like, for her, like, plan was actually pretty solid. It just kind of like came down to like, oh,
that bum Hifumi is a bum.
Hifumi kind of fucking trolled her.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's. I mean, she was kind of fucked up for kind of how do you say it? Like, kind of saying that Taka SA'd her or something like that. Like, that's kind of fucked up, but like at the same time, like Hifumi, if he actually
rage bait.
If he would have actually put his like 2 brain cells together and thought about it for a second, like Taka's not fucking. Taka's like the last person in there that's doing that.
Yeah.
This is the fucking guy who's the ultimate moral compass. Moral compass, and the moral like.
I'm sorry. The what? What?
The moral fucking compass, bro.
Compass?
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
But no, like seriously, like. Are we really gonna sit here and believe that Taka fucking did that? Like, come on.
I mean, he was unhinged as fuck.
Like, he was unhinged, like, but like, come on. This guy didn't even want to say fuck, he said frick.
F you.
And he said F you, like, come on, let's be serious, like.
Oh, it's peak. Yeah.
But no, I mean, aside from that, like, I just, for one, she has a 10 out of 10 character design, fucking phenomenal character design. Just like, her crash out is kind of funny, where she like starts like losing her accent, she's like, she goes from that fucking pig, Fumi, like, you know, she like the fact that she, I don't know, and just like even like the way that she tries to like hide her facade up until the end, where she's like acting like she's all tough and brave, like, and she honestly was there, she was down to have like that death where she burned to death. She's like, I'm trying to die in like royalty, bro. I'm trying to get burned to death. I'm trying to have this elegant ass death. And then Monokuma says, actually, I'm gonna hit you with a fire truck and make you die the way that a good majority of people die in fucking car crashes. And it's like, like honestly, he kind of egoed her, which is kind of funny. But like,
check.
But like, no, Celeste is just such a very interesting character, and even like throughout the thing, like, I don't know, Celeste just has really good like statements that she has like prior to chapter like 3, where she's just like, I don't know, she's kind of like saying like, oh yeah, I'm fine chilling here. Like, she's lying, obviously.
Yeah.
Which that's her whole thing. She's one of the best liars in the series. People don't give her enough credit. Like,
gaslighting.
I mean, this might be a little bit of spoilers for you, but like Kokichi's whole thing is like kind of lying. But like, Celeste is a better liar than Kokichi, if we're being honest here. Like, she's really good when it comes to it. Like,
rage baiter.
Like, she's just, I don't know. I can sit here and glaze Celeste all day, but like, I mean, at the end of the day,
Celeste.
Okay. At the end of the day, though, like, I mean, these other 5 characters that are here are ultimately better than Celeste.
Ultimate, huh? Ultimate, huh? No, we're not removing Nagito. I will not be the one to do it.
All right, who are you picking?
Ooh,
you said there was someone else that you would have picked over Celeste. So I want to see who that was.
Yeah, it's tough. Dude, it's so tough.
I think I know who it is.
She's so goated. She's so goated.
Yeah,
but
Sakura.
she has to come out at some point because she's just not better than these four. Like, that's all I can say. She's just not better than these four. Like, I have nothing else. Like, everything about this character from the jump was so good. She is literally always useful in every trial. Like, her being the bodyguard, like, sure, she doesn't say a lot during the trial. Like, that's probably the only bad thing I can say about her compared to everybody else, is that during the trial, she's not that useful because she's busy making sure the trials can fucking happen. Like, she literally removes, she intentionally removed relevant character interactions that she could have had by being involved in the investigations, and even still is one of the best characters. Like, she cut out her own chances to give herself character interactions and is still top 5. That's goated. Because, like, she really didn't have anything to say during, like, any trial, other than, like, just, like, reinforming or asking valid questions. Like, when she brought up questions in trials, they were valid questions, like, well, doesn't that contradict this? And then you had to be like, oh, and then Makoto was like, oh, shit, I'm kind of fucking stupid. And then Kyoko's like, no, it doesn't contradict this because of this. And Makoto's like, oh, yeah, true. And so, like, Sakura was never an L during the trials. She kept the trials functioning by being a bodyguard. And, like, the whole tough person, like, you know, tough person personality type, you know, I'm the strong man. She's the best. She is the best one to have that personality type because of, like, the fact that, like, she was a traitor for a valid reason and yet still felt bad because of the connections that she made throughout the entirety of it. Like, her character is just fucking good the whole way through. But she just doesn't talk that much during the trials or, like, during a lot of things because she's too busy being a fucking goated character. Her biggest L is the fact that she's a goat. Yeah. It's so
Bro,
tragic.
she literally got a fucking statue made of her in Danganronpa 2.
Facts. That
like,
used the goat.
That's just crazy to me. Like, she's just that goated. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean, I do really like Sakura, but she would have probably been my next pick, too. And this next pick, oh, buddy. You might hate me for this next pick.
I might. We'll see. I think I know who you're going to take out. No, delete yourself. Delete yourself now. Delete yourself.
I gotta...
Delete yourself now.
Delete
yourself now.
Okay, here's
my favorite character.
Here's my thing of Chiaki. Chiaki is a really, really good written deuteragonist. Very, very good. But I feel like the thing with her is, for one, she's not even a real person. She is a fucking AI. Which, that's not the biggest thing. AI! But, no, like, I don't know. There's moments with Chiaki where she just, like, she doesn't really, I mean, okay, you could maybe make a case for Kyoko being the same thing, where she's not very expressive. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like her kind of, like, being, like, or, like, you know, like, I don't know. There's points where it kind of, like, drags on. And, like, I love her and Hajime's relationship is
peak. It's peak. It's peak. Cinema.
It is fucking cinema. But here's my thing. I just ultimately think, and this is like, ultimate, yeah. Because here's the thing. Chiaki was probably my favorite Danganronpa character for the longest fucking time. Longest time. But then I watched you replay Danganronpa 1, and I kind of realized, wait, Kyoko is honestly just a lot better written. Like, Kyoko is just like, I mean, we're not talking about Kyoko right now too much, because, like, she's not eliminated yet, but, like, I just think that Kyoko does a better job as a deuteragonist compared to Chiaki, and I think her story is, like, a lot better. I do love Chiaki's, and I don't really want to talk about Danganronpa 3 in terms of that, because, like, that's kind of spoilers for you. But, like, I don't know. I think my thing with Chiaki is, like, she is a very good character throughout it, but, like, I just find myself liking the other 3 characters here a little bit more.
No. But, dude, literally, when you hit that point in the last trial, and, dude, she's like, I know you can prove that it's me, is like, it's just so good. It's so good. It's so peak, dude. Like, literally, my goat, Nagito, set up a perfect situation because he knew that the only one among them who was innocent and not actually on the side of hope was Chiaki. And so he set up a situation where Chiaki could have ran away from it, but Chiaki, knowing she wasn't real and that these people had potential to change, giving herself, it's so peak, it's cinema. It's fucking cinema. It's so good. She's just such a good character. Oh, well, there goes my favorite character. So I guess now I gotta fight for number 2.
I don't even really care who wins at this point.
At this rate,
these are all winner characters in my books.
Yeah. See, I think now I just have to decide I might just cross somebody out, so who I want to win wins, because I think you'll pick this person over this person. So I think I'm gonna knock out Kyoko.
Yeah, I do.
Because I think that you're gonna pick Hajime over Nagito.
How did I know it was gonna come down to these two? Bro?
But okay, I will say though, this is very much metagaming, like 100%, because I would pick Nagito here, but I do have some semblance of arguments for both. Like, I'm not upset about picking Kyoko here, and that's literally only because I actually am not a very big fan of Kyoko in specifically Chapter 1.
That's fair.
I think that's like, I think that she works really well into becoming a more, actually there's 2 things about Kyoko that I don't like. One is I don't think that she's very good in Chapter 1. I think that it works to her character, but like she isn't like, obviously she gets her time later, so she's very quiet and very reserved.
I think I know what
in the first chapter. And the other thing is the whole fight between her and Nagito later on.
Oh, Makoto.
Or her and Makoto later on. It's just,
it is kind of
nothing.
It is kind of
It's nothing. It's such a nothing burger. Like, it felt like an L. It's literally the only negative things I have to say about this character. But actually, I probably would have taken out Kyoko anyway. Like, she is my favorite character in Danganronpa 1, though. Like, probably by far, to be honest. But maybe not by far, because Sakura is also very good.
And Celeste.
And Celeste is also very good. But yeah, like she just her fight. I think that literally that whole fight with Nagito might be reason enough to knock her out between the 2 goats. Yeah, again, I think I know who you're gonna pick, who you're gonna knock out, but you know.
All right. So.
Oh wait, are we gonna make this? Because I actually think you were oh no, I was the first person to remove somebody. So yeah.
So, let's talk about both of these characters, because they're both very, very fucking good characters, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
first of all,
this is very hard.
Their dynamic.
Their dynamic is so good. Like, I mean, you can even make a case that like, fucking like, because I mean, technically they are the same person. They are. You could argue technically they are. Yeah. It's literally just him, just like different mindset.
Yeah.
But like,
aura farming.
Here's the thing. The thing I really, really love about, like, Hajime, like I'll talk about Nagito in a second, like, Hajime, consistently just a logical thinker. He's so much better of a fucking, like, critical thinker in the trials than, like, Makoto. He doesn't really have any dumbass moments. Like, okay, people love to give him shit for, like, not knowing what a fucking octagon is, but, like, that was a translation thing. Like, yeah. In, like, the whole thing of Chapter 4, that's a translation thing. It's not, like... It wasn't like that, like, it wasn't supposed to be like that. 3, I mean, his dynamic with Chiaki, we already kind of talked about that.
Goated.
Very good, like, dynamic. And, like, my favorite thing about him is just the fact that he embodies something that, like, I personally really value, is just, like, being fucking independent and making your own choices. Like, the ending of Danganronpa 2 just is so fucking good to me, just because he's put in this position where people are telling him, oh, you have to choose hope, oh, you have to choose despair. Fuck you, how about I don't choose either one? How about I do what I want to do? Like, I fuck with that heavy. The fact that he just is like, he embraces, and like, this is something that you don't really, like, this is gonna be a little bit of a spoiler, but like, after Danganronpa 2, he ultimately decides to just be a mix of himself and of Izuru. Like, he embraces the good and bad of himself, and just becomes his own person. And it's just like so fucking cool. He becomes like heterochromic, like he has like a red eye and a green eye.
Hell
it's so fucking cool. And just like, I love Hajime so much. But then you have Nagito. And Nagito was just one of the best written characters of just like all time.
The best rage baiter
like,
in history.
He's one of the best rage baiters. He's like genuinely so smart. He has one of the coolest fucking talents. Like, and Luck is just such a cool fucking talent.
And is also responsible for just, I am sorry, the best trial in Danganronpa. Like, I understand we have our emotional ties to this one and that one, but the trial, the murder, what happened, the actual like meat of the meal, what happened in the trial, that is the best. That is the best.
Yeah.
The fact that he poisoned one of the bottles and was just like, Chiaki will simply grab this one is just, it's so goated. It's just so goated.
Like the fact that he's just like, his talent is just overall just so fucking cool. The fact that like his luck is like, it's extremely lucky, but it's also extremely unlucky. Like it goes back and forth.
Yes.
Like he was extremely lucky because he got the outcome of like, oh, Chiaki picked the bottle that he wanted to pick. And then he got unlucky because they figured out, oh, Chiaki was going to pick the bottle.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool how his talent works. And just like, he's a really fun character. Like, he's just one of the most interesting ones. He's funny as shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when he's rage baiting. I mean, someone might be like, oh, I fucking hate Nagisa. Dude, he is funny as shit. Like, bro, him literally trolling Teruteru in, like, chapter 1 where he's like, sorry, but their hope overcame yours, so you're kind of a dumbass. You're kind of a
oh, did you use your ultimate reserve core talents for
like,
that one?
he's such a troll. And just like, dude, okay, and even in like chapter 5 when he's like aura farming before like he kills himself, where he blows up the fucking main building, he's sitting there like laughing his ass off, like, he's such a fucking like aura farmer, but like, man, I have to ultimately pick here. Keep saying ultimate. Ultimately ultimate. And you know what? You got me. You got me.
He's the GOAT. He's the
just kinda
GOAT.
him.
He's the GOAT. There's no luck involved.
I mean, I've literally made a short on my YouTube channel and on TikTok where I literally talk about top 5 characters. He's literally like my second favorite character in the series. So it's like,
who's your number 1? Oh yeah, Celeste.
nope.
Or
I
right.
can't
Yeah, but he's
remember.
not in the
Yeah, Mr. Kokichi.
Mr. Kokichi. I mean, he'll be in the next one though.
Yeah, if we do
Despair Girls and all the 3 characters. It definitely is a tough call between those two though. But I mean, he is the GOAT. Like
he's kind of him.
He is just him. He is just the GOAT.
He's just him.
Cause like, dude, literally his. And I was saying this earlier when we were talking about the mastermind. Like, when like their conversation on the boat, it is my favorite writing. That is my favorite like one-on-one conversation in Danganronpa. Probably. Just I don't know if it can be topped. Like, dude, what was it exactly that he says? Like, where like Makoto or not Makoto, Jesus.
Hajime and Nagito.
Yeah, we're not. Nagito just kind of like talking about like, you know, his power and just like praising Hajime for like all this shit. Is just like, wow, you're so fascinating. And like, dude, like when Hajime just says like, is like, no, I hope we never meet again. You're an absolute bore to me, or like something along those lines. Like what he says at the end of that conversation, like just it's so good. Like villains who are like, who don't care, who see themselves as so high and above something else that it's not even like a, you know, I'm gonna like, oh, you're insignificant and I'm going to kill you, but it's like a, you just don't interest me. I have no interest in you. Like, I love that kind of like that kind of dynamic in a villain when it comes to things where like they're so like they're, it's not necessarily like a like this flat out arrogance where they're just like aura farming themselves. It's more so that like it's like that they just tear other people down by existing. Yeah. Like I fuck with that approach to a villain so much. But I mean, but the Nagito is the other half of that conversation, and I like what he brings to it. Like it's just, it's so good. I have nothing bad. Like there is nothing bad to say about Nagito.
Other than people get annoyed with him, which like
that's your fault.
That's your
fault.
You're a victim.
You fell for the rage bait.
You're a victim of his rage bait.
You fell for the rage bait. Like, oh, dude, I'm so content with him being the winner. Again, my number 2. He's my second favorite. So.
Wait, who would you say your first favorite was? Chiaki?
Yeah, it's Chiaki.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hate on that much.
She's the GOAT. She's based.
She kind of is, but like, I don't know. Kirigiri is also really fucking good. Just she's a little petty at points.
Yeah, like, literally, if she had, I do think that Kyoko would probably be my number 2, maybe my number. No, she'd probably still be like 4, dude. I don't know if I like her more than Hajime. Like Hajime is him.
Hajime is him.
Like that's like a protagonist that you feel good playing as.
Yeah, no, I love playing as Hajime. He's so fucking chill.
Yeah, there's like so many times like where, because I think that the thing about Hajime, which is also so nice, is that like throughout all the trials, like as opposed to like the whole time where it's like Kyoko and Byakuya bailing you out a lot, like Nagito bailed everyone else out a lot, or somebody else brought in arguments that you didn't know, like
Chiaki.
yeah, like Byakuya or Nagito never, not Nagito, Jesus, Hajime like never really like failed to solve a trial due to his own like lack of ability to think. It was mostly just because he just had evidence that he was missing. Like that's literally the only reason why like some trials like came to a stop until someone else said something. It was never due to him just like not being able to think about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
like Nagito, there was moments where it would be like, oh man, what does Leon like Leon spelled upside down mean? Like, it's like, okay, man, like man, 1137, what could that possibly mean? Like, it's so stupid. What a bot.
It's goofy, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take Nagito as the winner. I don't remember if he won in mine as well. I don't think he did, but yeah, I mean, honestly, can't say I'm too upset with this outcome. Pretty good outcome, if you ask me. Probably gonna be the end of this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed.
25 likes. We'll do 3 in Despair Girls.
Let's do it. Yeah, hit that like button if you want to see more of this, and perhaps we'll do it with you know, that one in the future. Maybe some of the Fangans. Like, I get Liam on some of these Fangans and see if he'll watch them. Because
I probably would. Yeah.
They're pretty good. They've got pretty good casts. But anyway.
Yeah, whoever wants to see me fight tooth and nail for the Rockstar Mono Cub, I will fight. I will make sure he lasts as long as I can possibly make it last.
Monocade.
The Mono Cubs.
But I'll catch you guys next time. Go check out Liam's stuff. Link down below. Keep it virtual. Peace.